All right, good evening, everyone, and if you are watching on YouTube, that is where this portion of the video begins, as it is the next stop on Route 66. We are off to the state of hockey, the wonderful state of Minnesota. If you're watching on YouTube, I'll have the graphic up here of all the states here on Route 66. We've gone through pretty much all of them now. We did Team West, Team East, Team Upper East. We did the blue states, which are their own solo states of players. And tonight we come to the final solo state, which is Minnesota. Next week will be the final group of states, which will be Team Central USA. But for tonight, we are on the second to last iteration of Route 66. And then afterwards, we can put all the American teams against each other and see who gets who puts their claim in for U.S. supremacy. The state of hockey, the state of your state of hockey. So without really going into it too much, just a reminder that we're using the, I think, February 24th rosters because that's what we have to do to keep all the players pretty even. I downgraded guys like Dustin Byfuglien to keep it a bit more even. We do one season, injuries off, and we're going to build this team starting by most points in the league and go down from there. So when it comes to the state of Minnesota, it's no surprise that the leading goal scorer in all active players is none other than the Minnesota-born hero himself, Mr. Zach Parise. Some say Parise. We were talking about that in our Discord server. Parise. I go Parise. I mean, both of you exactly, Hobbsy. So 83 overall, Zach Parise will likely have a large role as the captain, no doubt, of the Minnesota Mallards. I was gonna go with the Minnesota Miracle. That was gonna be our team name, but the Mallards it's on the logo when you pick up the state of Minnesota. You can't do anything about it. So I said, you know what? Let's go for Mallards instead. Next up, we have a big power forward presence and probably our highest overall rated player on the team, going over to the Winnipeg Jets and picking up Blake Wheeler, 88 overall. That is huge, and we're gonna hope for big things from him, literally. Now we go over to the Anaheim Ducks. I don't even know if he's on the roster, to be honest. He might be in the AHL. Yeah, I think he's in the AHL. Looks like it. Unfortunately, he does have a lot of points in his career, but not doing the best at the moment. A fan favorite, and there he is, Mr. David Backes, 77 overall power forward. Great guy, man of God, a really nice guy, but he has dropped in overall quite a lot, unfortunately. David Backes, welcome to the squad. And now someone who's still in the NHL, but on a terrible contract, as we've been talking a lot about this in the Discord server as well, over on the Buffalo Sabres. Not Jeff Skinner, but someone who's a little lower in overall, Kyle Okposo, 80 overall power forward. Bang, bottom six. Can't wait to have him in there. Next, we're going to go over to a player of the Ottawa Senators who just got ruled out for the entirety of the regular season. He was doing quite well. Hopefully he'll do well with us. Ooh, already passed him. And that is Derek Stepan, 83 overall, two-way forward. Keandre Miller, yes, the sim god himself. I'm looking forward to seeing how he'll do. Derek Stepan will probably second, third line center-ish, and he will hopefully be good for the penalty kill as well. Speaking of power forwards, like big guys like Wheeler, our second best player probably is Anders Lee. Okay, he's only 84 overall, but still a good goal scorer is Anders Lee, as he has 87 offensive awareness, 4.5-star shooting. Welcome aboard. Next we go to, actually we stay with the New York Islanders, and we go to Brock Nelson, another power forward. I'm surprised that he's an 85 overall, but he is, and we'll take it. 85 overall, Brock Nelson. A lot of power forwards, as 5 of the last 6 selections are power forwards. Minnesota, they build them big in Minnesota. Is this guy also a power forward? I'm not sure. Hold on, let's go see. Also back on the Minnesota Wild, it is Nick Bjugstad. Yes, he is a power forward. 81 overall, Nick Bjugstad. So actually, yeah, our center depth is quite solid. I like it so far. Liking it so far. Next, we go to the Pittsburgh Penguins. Now we're going to get some more scoring in the next couple selections. First up, we have Jake Gensel, 87 overall sniper. That's huge. We're very happy to have a sniper. And then our second sniper is Brock Boeser. So just like that, bing, bang, 86, 87 overall snipers. This team's looking juicy. I'm liking it so far. After Boeser, now I think it is where it drops off a little bit heavier. I think he's on the Flyers. I'm looking for... might not be. I'm looking for Pitlick. Because he was on the Flyers, I think, in the older rosters. Brock Boeser. No, he's on the Coyotes. That's where he is, the Coyotes. Too many Brocks. Coyotes. Pitlick. Yeah, thank you, Boomba. Pitlick, there he is. 79 overall, two-way forward. Legend, welcome to the stream. So there's Pitlick. Great. After Pitlick, we go back to Buffalo, everyone's favorite team. Buffalo Sabres, and we pick up another centerman, not a power forward. Not really, if you saw him at the Combine. He's not quite a power forward if you saw him trying to do those pull-ups, right? But that's in the past now, as we're going to go to the Rochester Americans, most likely. And there he is, Casey Middlestat, 79 overall, playmaker. After that, we go to, I think, the Capitals. I think, actually, we have all 12 forwards, so I'll just take a couple more. We go very deep. We could go for a lot of players, forwards and defense, as we're looking for Travis Boyd. Is Travis Boyd here? Vanacek's only a 78. Travis Boyd. Let me see. Again, these rosters are a little different than what I originally thought they were going to be. Travis Boyd is on the Maple Leafs. Oh, how didn't I remember that? Yeah, of course. Of course. Everyone's favorite team, the Toronto Maple Leafs. There he is. 77 over. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Travis Boyd. Do we want anybody else? You know what? Actually, I want two more players. Just to say that I got them for all my partisans de le Canadien de Montréal. Sur le Rocket de Laval, we're going to go and get Ryan Poehling. He's in the NHL. On the taxi squad, I guess. I thought he would be in the AHL. DeBrincat? No, you have to tell me where. Go check out where he's born. I don't think he's from Minnesota. Poehling, where are you? There he is, 78 overall. He's from Michigan, okay. Yeah, that means we already did him. And last, I want to get another power forward on... is he in the AHL? I'll check the Sound Tigers first. No, he's in the NHL. We love to say the word bellow on this channel, so how could we not go and select Kiefer Bellows, the biggest bellow of them all? Only 75... yeah, he's not going to play. But just to say that the bellow is on the team. I think I'm going to go ahead and stop there. There's a ton of other players, but 15 forwards is already enough with injuries off. So now we will move to the defense. Defense sorting by all career points. We start off by getting a nice offensive defenseman, a bit up there in age, but still an 83 overall, Alex Goligoski, 35 years old. He still gets it done. Bang. Welcome. That's number one. Next, we go back to the New York Islanders again. There's a lot of Minnesota presence on the New York Islanders as we go and get Nick Leddy, 84 overall. A bit more of an offensive guy. 84 offensive awareness? Okay, all right. Nick Leddy, there he is. Nick Leddy, 84, 83. Next, we go to the Colorado Avalanche. The D is passable, but not super great, as we'll see. A lot of guys who are up. You see, like, here's Eric Johnson, 83, 84, 83. Nothing crazy. No huge names, but just enough to get the job done. Well, actually, this is probably the biggest name, as we'll go to the Tampa Bay Lightning and get, I'm going to say 87 overall, 86 overall, Parise McDonaugh. And then over on the St. Louis Blues, 84 overall. Yes, 84 overall, Justin Falk. Hey, Jay Birdie, welcome. Happy to have you. So, no, let's see, like, aside from McDonough, they're all in that mid-80 range, but I will happily take mid-80s rather than, like, two guys who are 88 and then a bunch of 70s, right? Then we move to, where is Jake Gardiner? I was racking my brain earlier. Is he on Carolina? Jake Gardiner? Yes, he is. 83 overall for Gardner and 84 overall for Brady Shea, who is also from Minnesota. So look at this. Look at the defensemen out here. 84, 83, 84, 86, 83, 84, 83. Again, no huge names, but I am more than happy to take all these guys. Oh, hey, Wes, and he makes it at a reasonable time. Even that much sweeter. Welcome in, Wes. We're super happy to have you. I know I am. Very happy that you're here for a good portion as well. Last time we got to say goodbye fast. After Gardner and Shea, we'll go to we already have 7 defensemen, but I want to go to the New York Rangers and get a player who simulates very well. We're not sure if we'll use him, but we're going to go and pick up, I think, 77 overall. Yeah, Keandre Miller. offensive defenseman. The stream is ending now. Sorry, guys. We're wrapping it up. That's as soon as Wes comes in, we just call it a day. We just got to wrap it up here. And there's so many more defensemen. We could get Jensen, Forbort, Hall, Lindgren, Braun, even Nate Schmidt. I'll go get Nate Schmidt. But there's so many names. Nate Schmidt's going to have a good overall. Did I pass him? Yeah, I definitely passed him. Nate Schmidt. Hold on. I need to use my brain here. Shedor, Martinez, McDonough. Wait, where's Nate Schmidt? Huh? Am I looking at something wrong? Wow, of course, I'm Vancouver. What am I doing? What am I doing? Thanks, guys. 83 overall Nate Schmidt. What would I do without without the chat, right? Oh, Nate Schmidt. So yeah, there's so many other names that could make it, but I think we'll have to stop ourselves there because we just know that racking up another few 80 overall guys is just going to be doing nothing. I'm just watching the Jets power play here, 2-1 with about 4 minutes to go. Nice clearance. There we go. And now last is probably the weakest position on the team by far. We go to the goaltending. There's a few goalies that we're going to go ahead and pick up. First one we're going to get is, first we'll get the active ones in the NHL. The first active goaltender is Jake Ottinger, 77 overall. Next is Hunter Mishka, however you want to say it. I'm not totally sure. Hunter Mishka I'm going to go with. What's his overall? Ooh, where's Hunter Mishka? Is he even in here? I guess not. Let me try AHL. Yeah, we'll definitely do some international stuff after Legends once we get through all of the USA. Isn't Cleveland? No, Cleveland's the Blue Jackets now. Hunter Mishka. I guess he's not here. Oh, wait, no, there he is. 75 overall. Updating the Discord soon on the 7th round pick I made. He has, oh, nice. That's, oh, I love it, Wes. I love those late gems. Love it. Thank you, guys. Yeah, Hunter Mishka, I passed him by accident, but there he is. Next, we go to Alex Lyon. Alex Lyon. Ooh, again, Montreal! 2-2. Huge goal with just about 3 minutes left, and this game is tied. Ah, let's go. Forbort. No, see, an 80 doesn't even make the team, though, just chilling. 80 doesn't even make the team. Look at this. 83, 84, 83, 86, 84, 83, 84. That's already 7 defensemen. So an 80 overall, what am I going to do with an 80 overall? And that's with Schmidt not even making the team. Let me see here. I think it was Toffoli, I think. It was Toffoli or Suzuki. Let me see. Hold on, I'm watching the replay right now. It was tipped, I think. Let me see. Oh, it may have touched the skate of Toffoli. If not, it was whoever took the shot at the point. I'm watching it again. Yeah, Toffoli. Yeah, off Toffoli and in. Off Toffoli and in. Yeah, but if people are doing bad, we have Schmidt, Miller, and Shea. Or Schmidt, Miller, and Gardner. That's already 3 extra people. So, no, I appreciate just chilling. Just, I want to stop myself from micromanaging the entire team and doing things. You know, I just want to make the team, let it run, and not micromanage it too much. I just want to let the simulation do its thing, which we haven't always been doing. Where's Alex Lyon? Where am I going? NHL, Philadelphia. Or is he on the Phantoms? I don't know. There he is. Beautiful. First try. Oh, no. Don't apologize for that. No need to apologize. Stalock. Where's Alex Stalock? He could be anywhere in the NHL. Where is he on the rosters from like a week ago? Where's Alex Stalock? With the amount of teams that he's jumping around. Where's Alex Stalock? Is he in Edmonton a week ago? Minnesota, Edmonton, who knows? Where was I? Oh, I was thinking about Eric Comrie. That's what I was thinking of on Winnipeg. Let me try Oilers before the Wild. Nope, don't see him. Could be Minnesota then. Yeah, we got to think a week ago. Oh, okay, Minnesota before. Perfect. There we go. 82 over. He'll probably be our starter, to be honest. Backed up by Ottinger or Leon Lyon. We could also get Charlie Lindgren. If he's a 79, I'll get him. But if he's a 78 or lower, I'm not going to take him. Charlie Lindgren, he's a 79. Okay, Charlie Lindgren can join the team. So now we have 5 goalies, 9 defensemen, 15 forwards, and that's barely putting a dent into Team Minnesota. So we're just getting the start of it. Don't worry about that, legend. We'll catch you when you're back. So there is Team Minnesota, the Minnesota Mallards. We have a great team here. Not the greatest goaltending, but let's see the overall compared to all the other teams that we've created. And they are an 88. So not as high as California, but remember, California, 89 overall, and they finished 31st place in the NHL when we did our simulation with 29 wins, I think. So just because they have Matthews, Tkachuk, and some big names, they fell apart after that. Let's go for the new approach. We're going for the approach of a well-balanced squad. The goaltending is a bit weak. Stalock at an 82 is not bad, but look at the defense. No big stars, but very well-rounded. Very well-rounded. So we're going to hop into the simulation and start it up, and that's where we're going to jump ahead in the YouTube video here. Division realignment here, so we're going to switch Minnesota with someone here. I guess Dallas? Yeah, just chilling. You read my mind. Exactly what I'm thinking. Yeah, either Dallas or Colorado. I'm going to go Dallas, though. Classic, owner mode off, salary cap off, head coach at his lines off, Agavor, morale. CPU trades, could they stay on? Do we usually keep them on or off? I don't even remember if we keep them on or off. But I'm going to turn them off. You know what? I'm just going to do them off tonight. So salary cap off, injuries off. Let's get these lines going. Let's make sure we have everyone in the lineup who we want to have in the lineup. Send up and down the right people. Forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So can I send down like these 3 and call up Middlestat? Just Middlestat, I guess. Under the minimum. Okay, well I'll keep up a couple then. And we'll check the right coach after as well. Palin can stay up. Then over on defense, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'll also call up Goligoski and Gardner. Actually, we'll have too many. All right, just Goligoski. And then for goalies, we'll have... Actually, hold on. Send these 2 guys down. And then over on defense, I can call up Gardner. There we go. And then for the forwards, I can call up... I wanted to call up David Baquez. There we go. Perfect. All right, now we can edit the lines. Crazy with the Penguins and the Flyers. I'm watching the highlights right now. Those quick goals. 3 goals on 6 shots in the first 4 minutes. So I love that Gensel, Nelson, and Wheeler is a +3 right off the bat. Casey Middlestat +5. Oh, wow. Oh, even Zach Parise +5. Can Parise take face-offs? 65 face-offs. 67 face-offs. 70 face-offs. Could put Gensel at center, even though he's not a center. Let me see here. Boeser, 70 face-offs. Gensel's from Nebraska? Well, you have to check that out, because what I'm looking at says that he is born in Minnesota. 70 face-offs, 75 face-offs, 75 face-offs. Not a lot of good centermen here. Okay, what if we put Nelson, bring up Boeser, playmaker, power forward, sniper. Maybe a different sniper. Oh, there we go. Hold on. Bang. +5. Boeser can play second line. Wheeler. Yeah, I like this. Middlestat can go second line center. Paling 75. Pitlick can go there. Scratched is just David Baquez. So I think we're okay. Don't want to do that. Okay, look at this chemistry. +5, 3, 1, 1. Born in Nebraska, but grew up in Minnesota. Well, it's too late to change it now. What I have under my the website that I'm looking at, which is the one I've been trusting, is that he's born in Minnesota. So if he was actually born in Nebraska, the problem with if I took him off this team Minnesota, I'd have to put him on some team in the U.S. But we've already done where Nebraska would be, whatever team that would be, and he wasn't on it. So actually, where's Nebraska? That really... Come on, I want to keep Jake Gensel. No, but if he's not from Minnesota, then we can't. Yeah, Nebraska is on Team Central next week. Yeah, he's on Team Central next week, so it wouldn't be bad. No, we can't, Mark. We'll use Jake Gensel next week on Team Nebraska. Remind me if I don't remember, but... Oh, man. That's sad. Hopefully we can still keep the +5. Yeah, he's born in Nebraska. The website lied to me. All right, good catch, good catch. We won't use Jake Gensel. Thank you, Just Chillin'. We will not use Jake Gensel. He'll be on our... and the reason why I was just saying earlier that he wouldn't be on whatever team he was going to be on was that I didn't know the team he would be on Team Central, which does work out. So Jake Gensel, off to the minors. Enjoy. There you go. Mark, if we use him on Team Minnesota, but he's from Nebraska, then what do we do for the people who are from Nebraska? Wouldn't make sense. Okay, so we'll bring in... Hold on. Let's best lines it again. Let's try this one more time. Nelson, Wheeler. Now Boeser does not... Actually, hold on. Parise, Nelson. All right, we'll go for the +3/+3. Not the end of the world. I can go here, actually. Okay, +3/+3 +1/+1. Hey, you know what? Not bad. This is a good lineup. Not 5-3, but 3-3-1-1. We'll take it. We will take it. We got to be honest. We have to be honest. That was the right thing to do. Now, we don't have any defensive defensemen on the team, so +113 is pretty solid. I don't think we're going to get better than that. We do have... Actually, Goligoski. Now, but Goligoski wouldn't help. Another offensive defenseman wouldn't really do anything. Just unless he has a really good fit on one of them. Not even. What about Gardner? He fits the first and second, but I think we'll just keep these lines. In theory, we could swap a bit. Not even, eh? No, 1-1-3. I'm happy with that. No need to touch. Power play 3-0. We just have to fix this. Oh, there it is. There's the problem. Nick Bukestad with a dash and an X. I just did my whole video on line chemistry today, so that gave me a little crash course in reminding me how to do how to look for the X's and the check marks and all that good stuff. Okay, Middlestat gives it a +1. Oh wow, +5. Sheesh. +5. Okay, let's just fix the second unit, and then we'll be good to go. +5, and McDonough doesn't fit. Hold on. Get back as out, unfortunately. We gotta find someone who fits. Hold on. McDonough. Might have to go +3. No, I don't want to go +3. I want to keep McDonough there. Okay, you know what? We'll have to go +3 and 0. Or do we go +5 and -1? It's McDonough that's ruining it. You know what? Fine. Take McDonough off. McDonough, you're out of here. And, okay, maybe offensive defenseman could work. Yeah, you're right. Let's try Falk. And Falk -1. Now, Backes and Pitlick would be bad overall. I'd rather have Nelson at an 85 getting a -1 than Backes and Pitlick, who are 70s. So we'll go like this. It'll be +3 and 0. It's okay. 3-man PK +1. Oh, Falk's... Yeah, it's true. I keep forgetting Falk's a two-way D, but he didn't fit anyways. And shootout's the last thing we have to fix. 88-88, 91-92. There you go. 88-88, 89-90. He moves up. 88-88, 86-86, 82-83. Yeah, you know what? Well, actually, give me a vote here. Mark says he'd rather +5, -1. What do you guys think about that? +5, -1, or +3 and 0? +3 and a +1? No, I wish. There's no one that gives it a +3 and a +1. I would like to. +3, +1 would be great, but there's no one that gives it a plus in the second unit. Because we don't have enough the right player types. Pitlick doesn't fit. Okposo doesn't fit. We're in a pickle. +3, 0. Who was it? It was Nelson and Backes. Alright. That's enough time spent on this. +3 and 0. We'll change it if need be. Stalock starting, backed up by Lindgren. Goligoski, Gardner, the healthy scratches should we need. And also call up a third goalie should we need to turn to a third goalie. And that will be Jake Ottinger, I guess. There we go. Edit lines. Best lines it down in the minors. Now, best lines didn't give us this chemistry. Well, best lines it in absolute worst case scenario. So before we get started, last thing is just set the captains. So I think our captain has to be Zach Parise, as some may say. So Zach Parise. Who will be his alternates, though? Maybe Blake Wheeler and Ryan McDonaugh? That's what I'm thinking. Go Wheeler McDonaugh. Just to get that over with. Okay, let's begin simulation here. We'll run through the preseason here with the Minnesota Mallards. Usually I say that it's not good to jinx it because I say we're going to have a good season and we don't even make the playoffs, but I am finally confident this team will make the playoffs and have... will it have the best regular season record? I don't think that's a really hard thing to do. I would not be surprised if this team has the best regular season record of all the teams that we've done so far. Why are all these players on the trade block? Get out of there. I would not be surprised if this is our best team yet. No problem, Mark. I'm on the big screen now on the computer. Love it. I don't want to do these trades. Get out of here. Preseason going by. Loss, shootout, loss. Okay, why are these guys here? Is it at the back of my block? Come on. Mark says we go 32, 40, and 10. All right, all right. Oh, yeah, of course. What am I saying? Just chilling. What am I doing? I need to go check the coach. So just to make note that, so our coach looks like he's really good, but we want to just verify that his line fit is good for us and there's no other better options. Our coach is an A-. What's this guy's name? Paluzzo? Eddie Paluzzo. He has a 72% team fit. That is rare to get right off the bat. He's an offensive-minded coach. Overall A-. Wonderful. Doesn't get much better than that. Very happy to have him. Here he is, like always, the usual, the Asian-generated goalie coach. No matter what his name is, his face is always the same. Miroslav Valichevich, and he is not the typical Russian man, I would say. As we'll start it off, we're playing out of Mets Center, where the Minnesota North Stars once played, as we are going to take on the Arizona Coyotes for our first game in franchise history. Let's get it going. Third period is starting between the Canadiens and the Jets as well. Here we go. First period, 2-2. Schmaltz opens it up. Boeser and Nelson get the first 2 goals in our franchise's history. Hobbsy says 44, 32, and 6. And Schmaltz got his second of the night right after that. 2 goals on 6 shots against Daylock. Second period, 4-3. Frédéric Gauthier scores early. Well, not early, actually. He scores the first goal of the period. But then Wheeler and then Anders Lee on the power play with 2 seconds left. And we are up 4-3 heading into the third. Outshooting them 25-11, but only up 4-3. Line chem does nothing in period by period, minute by minute. I don't know. I've seen mixed results for the slow sim and line chemistry. Because how can you know if when a guy scores a goal that it was due to chemistry or not? Brock Boeser scores a goal and then Nick Bukestad piles it on. Okay, great late third period push, and that finishes it off. 6-3 the final shots, 42-24. I don't know. We'll watch soon. Just chilling. We'll watch some Falk 3 assists, Boeser 2 goals, Nelson a goal and an assist. We will watch soon, but we definitely want to make it a game that we are interested in, such as the game against the Minnesota Wild. That is going to be a game that we're interested in seeing. So the first game against the Wild will be at home in a couple of weeks. That is when we want to hop in and go check out some action of. In calendar sim, chem matters a lot. It's evidence is anecdotal. 5-2 loss, 5-4 shootout win. We can watch when we win the Cup. That's what I like to hear, Hobbsy. That's when we can watch the game action. When we win the Stanley Cup. We beat the Sens, then we beat the Devils 3-2 and 6-2 respectively. We're 4-2-0 through the first 6 games of the season. As we're going to go ahead and check out this game against the Wild. Legend, welcome back in. Here we go against the Minnesota Wild. Minnesota versus Minnesota. First period, 2-0 Minnesota. Both power play goals from then Greenway and then Bonino. Second period, 2-1 as Blake Wheeler gets us back into it with a power play goal. Not the first time Blake Wheeler plays in Minnesota. If you're watching the Minnesota Wild franchise mode. Power play for the Wild early, killed off. Let's go, Mallers. Let's go. Quack, quack, Mr. Ducks work. Here we go. Pitlick ties it up, 2-2 on the fourth line. That's what we want to see. I was about to say Trevor Pitlick. Tyler Pitlick, I think, right? 2-2 late in the game. Under 5 to go. We're being outshot 39-24. Hanging on tight. Oh, no! I wanted to see overtime. I was hoping that we'd go see overtime. That's when we go in and see the game. Man. The other Zach Parise scores from a weird angle. Then Greenway the empty netter, and we drop it 4-2. Shots were 42-25. Poor Alex Stalock. We'll go hop into the next game against Minnesota. I didn't want to go in too early because it takes a lot of time to do slow sim. I was hoping that it would go to overtime, but it was not to be. We don't play the Minnesota Wild for a long time, even though we're in the same division. So let's just simulate a good chunk. We'll start seeing how things are looking. We'll take a pause if and when needed to reevaluate lines and plus minuses, etc. 3-2 win against the Stars, 4-3 win in the shootout against the Anaheim Ducks, 6-3-0. Now time for our 10th game. How do we look after 10 games? 6-4-0 with a tight 3-2 loss against the Detroit Red Wings. 5-4 shootout loss contre le Canadien de Montréal. 2-1 loss against the Toronto Maple Leafs. 6-5-1, looking a bit shaky. Okay, let's get back in the win column here. 4-3 win, and then 3-2 loss, 4-1 win. We're barely above 500, but we're there. 8-6-1, 3-2 win. All right, let's get to double digits here against the Nashville Predators, and there it is, 10-6-1 with a 6-2 victory. Blue Jackets, we beat them 2-1 in the shootout, and we'll take a pause here. 11-6-1. The Bruins are 12-4-2. Here's a good matchup. We'll take the time to slow sim this one, and then we'll check out the stats afterwards just to make sure that all is well in Minnesota. First period, 1-1, Parise and McGinn. Second period, 3-3. Anders Lee, Jake DeBrusk, Parise second of the night. Then Kasha tied it back up. This is a 3-3 game heading into the third. Shots 21-18 Boston as we continue to match up against each other. Massachusetts versus Minnesota. Here they are. Power play killed off early, and then Parise gets the hat trick. The captain finishes off the hat trick, but then Charlie Coyle comes back and ties it up on the power play. 3 of our 4 goals coming from our captain, Zach Parise, as it's 4-4. This time, will we get some overtime action? Come on, there we go. Overtime action as we will go into it with a 4-4 game. Can I lock onto the coach from here? Yes, I can. Lock onto the coach. And oops. And there we go. We'll keep those uniforms and start it up. Overtime here in Minnesota at the Met Center. 3-on-3 time against the Bruins. It's a 4-4 game. Here we go. Look at those jerseys. Here comes Blake Wheeler into the zone. Okay, but Bergeron breaks it up. That was a weird play. Now he's off to the races on a breakaway against Stalock. Does a weird move to the outside, but a huge sprawling pad save. Another save, and then a third save from Alex Stalock. Here's Charlie McAvoy at the point. Creates some space and has room. But Stalock will hang on to that one. Still wearing his Minnesota Wild helmet. The disrespect. Oh, come on. Pastrnak and Krejci up against Wheeler and Nelson. We're going to keep the first unit out there. Pushes him off for the face-off. Wonderful. Come on. What was that? Get out of there. Shielding the puck for no reason. Why is the team changing lines when I don't say to change lines? Carlo, that's blocked. And here we go their way. Come on, get it out. Here we go. Keep that second forward unit on as we'll pass it back. I don't know who 73 is. Carlo, kill on, keep that in, right in front. Fine, Boeser. Oh, man, Pastrnak gets it up to Carlo. Now here comes Krejci. Krejci has space. We just give him the open lane, and then we just let him regain the puck as well. Cool, no problem. And then Stalock will hang on this time. Okay, let's change it up. Let's get the third forward and first deep pair out. And let's go strategy, standard, face-off, defensive. There we go. Gotta be on the fly here. Pay me the big bucks for the reason. Oh my goodness, now it's 3-2 Winnipeg. Missed that goal. I think that was Nick Ehlers, was it? McAvoy, Marchand scores. What are you doing? What kind of a goal is that to let in? Brad Marchand wins it in overtime. Let me see that instant replay. Classic, eh? Lose the face-off. Parise is just standing around. The defense is kind of coming in, but I can't blame the defense that much. Look at Stalock. He's here, and then the shot is coming. All he has to do is stretch out his pad. Instead, he stretches out in his entire body, and now he ends up just sitting on his bum. All he has to do is make an easy pad save. He ends up sprawling himself out, tearing his hamstring, and letting an easy goal go through him. Why sprawl out and make a huge attempt like that? 5-4 the loss in overtime. Lindgren in net. So hold on, let's check the numbers first before we make any decisions regarding who's going to be in or out of the crease. As we'll check out the stats. Who's leading in the scoring is what I want to know. I would assume it's Zach Parise. I'm going to say that's going to put my money on him. And yeah, 21 points in 19 games for him. All right, Parise 21. Boeser also 21. Okay, Wheeler 18. Falk killing it. 16 points for Falk. Love it. Nelson, Lee, Johnson, Middlestat, Stepan. Coyle is good. Shea. So plus minuses look pretty good. The points are not bad. I mean, even Okposo and Paling have a few points out there. We're not really focusing on them for any points at all. Baquez has 5 points, playing under 10 minutes a night. David Baquez. We love David Baquez. Goaltending, yeah, Stalock hasn't been great. You know what? Lindgren's been amazing. 935 save percentage and 1.71 goals against average. Okay. Let's get Charlie Lindgren in there, and we'll see what happens. Get rid of Paling and Okposo. I'm not sure where we'd put them if we were to get rid of them. Paling and Okposo. Paling's been fine. Okposo. Could we keep the +1 on both lines? We could, but then who goes center? Paling could go center. We could try this. Baquez has been playing well, so we could move him up to the 3rd line as a reward. And Paling could center the 4th line. Okay, we can do that. And then between the pipes, bang, Charlie Lindgren. Eat your heart out, baby. Enjoy some action between the pipes. We're going to turn off auto goalie rotate for a little bit. And we'll see if that helps out any by playing him for maybe like the next 10 games or so. Auto rotate goalie will be turned off. There you go. Charlie Lindgren. Baquez. Go get that cup. Let's go. Let's simulate. How close were we to that game against Minnesota? I think we were still a little far away. Who just took a penalty? Someone just took a penalty. And it was... Please don't tell me it's the Canadians. Shootout win, loss, loss. Close losses, but 3-0 loss, 2-0. Okay. It was for roughing, I think he got the penalty for. Shootout win, followed by 4 regulation losses, and we scored 1 goal in the last 3 games. What is going on? Let's fix that up again. My bad. I shouldn't have touched anything, right? Pitlick, 3 goals, 1 assist, 12 penalty minutes, -5. Pitlick's going to come out. And we'll put somebody else in. Not time for best lines yet. So we'll call up Boyd. And we'll send down Ottinger just for the moment. Actually, Ottinger, maybe we'll try him in nets. So you know what? I'm going to send down Pitlick himself. I don't think he'll get claimed. Pitlick can go down. There we go. Gensel's in the AHL because, well, Gardner Ford. He's in the AHL because he's not actually from Minnesota. He's from Nebraska. Yeah, exactly. So let's try Boyd. I'm just enamored here by this Winnipeg power play. Oh, what a shot that was! I'm not sure if Alan got a piece of that. I'm sure this is very entertaining when you can't see much of what I'm talking about. Boyd has good line fit. Okay, not bad. We'll put on the 4th line. No problem. How are his face-offs? 72? No, we'll keep Paling. We'll check the special teams as well in a moment. Goaltending, Lindgren. His numbers are still not bad. I'm going to take out Stalock for a moment. I'm going to put Ottinger. And I'm going to put him starting. And hey, Pasquale the Pinguino. Yes, it is Data, and I'm very happy that you could join us, Pasquale. As things are looking okay, we're 12-10-2. We'll sim this game against the Oilers with Lindgren in nets and Ottinger backing him up. Or was it Ottinger in nets? 4-3, yeah, it was Lindgren in nets. 4-3 win, then a 5-4 loss. That's not over yet, Mark. Let's go back here. Make sure to copy the Leafs and put Boyd on power play 1. True. Sorry, I had Ottinger in nets. I forgot. I mixed myself up. He didn't look great. So let's go back to the drawing board. We'll play him against the Canucks. The Canucks are 9-15-3. 10-15-3 now. Hopefully we can get something more against them. We're 13-11-2 with Lindgren and nets. Come on, 4-2 win. Nice. All right, let's check out. Yeah, we'll take a moment. Even though we just got a win, we'll take a moment to check the power play and penalty kill. Minnesota Mallards. So we are 55.6 on the on the power play. We are 15.7 on the power play, not great, and we are 75.3 on the PK. Yikes, those are terrible special teams. Is that the worst in the NHL for penalty kill? Power play, that's close to the bottom, right? At 15%. 15.7. Penalty kill, 75.3. Second worst PK in the league. Yeah. gotta fit the penalty kill then. Gotta fix the penalty kill. +3. What can we switch around here? Brady Shea come to the top pair. Nelson's... No, we can't do that. Keep the +3. Paling with a +3 only makes him an 81, so... man, there's not a lot of people fit at all. Is changing Shea and Johnson enough to get that going? And then maybe make it Falk? Hold on. -4 for Schmidt, +6. Let's go Falk and Johnson then. We could also always change the defense, but they're playing well so far, so I don't really have reason to at the moment. Let's try that. Shea on the first pair, and then Falk on the unit, and then Falk on the second unit. We'll try that, see if that does anything. And keeping Lindgren in nets here against Edmonton. Let's see if we can keep it up. 1-0 win, a shutout from Charlie Lindgren. Okay, all right, Charlie Lindgren, you have the net. But actually, I'm gonna make sure Stalock is backing him up. I don't want to keep Ottinger there. As if he does get pulled, I'd rather, or if there's whatever that happens, what kind of glitch or whatever, I'd rather have an 82 overall. There we go. So Charlie Lindgren, 921 save percentage, 2.16 goals against average. Can't really complain with those numbers, right? As we'll get another, let's say another, I don't know, 10, 15 games here. Moved closer to the end of the month. We'll go see again our next game against the Minnesota Wild. We always got to check those out. 15, 11, and 2 at the moment. Calgary. Nice retros for Calgary. I'm sure Brennan loves them. Haven't seen Brennan in a while. The Brennan Cup. Ever since then. I spoke to him not long ago, though. He's doing well. 5-4 win against San Jose Sharks. 4-2 win against Vegas. Very nice. Very nice. Anaheim Ducks are just above 500. We beat them 4-0. Charlie Lindgren shutout. 4-2 win against the Sharks. Okay, now we're waking up a little bit. Here we go. Avalanche 3-2 win. That's win number 20 on the season. Only 9 more to tie Western USA. 4-3 win against Calgary. Chicago Blackhawks. 5. Okay, no, we can't stop simulating. I'm not going in to watch this. We can't stop. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... 9-game winning streak in 10 of our last 11. We can't stop. We cannot stop. So I guess so. Put Charlie Lindgren in nets. Montreal Canadiens, if you're listening. 6-4 win. 4-2 win. Nashville Predators. 3-0 win. Charlie Lindgren. Get this man the Vezina. 5-3 win. Allez, 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 allez. Well, I mean, I know it's Olay, but we gotta keep it French here. 3-2 loss, understandable that Charlie Lindgren loses against the Canadiens, but then right back at it, 4-1 win, 5-4 shootout loss. Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 game winning streak. 13 game winning streak. We're 27, 12, and 3. I've never seen this good of a record from one of the Route 66 teams. We'll go till after the All-Star break. We'll go see Minnesota after the All-Star break. Could have been the PK, but Lindgren's playing well. So in the last 4 games, it's 3-2 loss, 4-1 win, 5-4 shootout loss, 6-5 loss, 2-0 loss, 13-1 in December. So we're starting to show signs of humanity here. We're not just machines. 3-2 overtime loss. Come on, let's wake up again. Let's get back at it. St. Louis 7-4 win. There we go. Just what we needed after getting shut out by them last time. We beat them. We scored 7 goals against them. 3-2 overtime win. Win number 30? No. How about against the Winnipeg Jets right before the All-Star break? Let's hit 30 by the All-Star break. There we go. 6-5 in overtime. At the All-Star break, we have 30 wins, more than Western U.S. got in their entire season. 30, 15, and 4 is the record. Wonderful. Charlie Lindgren, you don't need a high overall. The man's a 79. Who cares? We beat Tampa Bay. Buffalo, we beat them 6-2. I'm nervous to go into the simulation, but I want to go see a Minnesota game. This is the best team by far on Route 66 so far. First period, 2-1 Wild, Bonino and Parise. We have David Backes scoring for us. Second period, 2-2. Derek Stepan ties it up. And we're heading into the third with a tie game in the final 20 minutes. Who's getting excited for the Minnesota Mallards? Let's go. Marcus Johansson. Wild take the 1-goal lead. Power play the Wild. And Bonino second of the night. Bonino. Mark, you're not wrong usually. And then Parise. Okay. That's why the slow sim has been killing us. 5-2 loss. Slow sim's been killing us. Okay, all right, all right, all right, all right. Let's get a good chunk of calendar sim done again. Let's keep it up. Not gonna do that trade. Are you serious? Nashville Predators. Wow, Predators have 37 wins. We lose 7-4. Understandable. Arizona Coyotes, another good team. We beat them 4-3. Very nice. More offers coming in as the trade deadline's getting closer. Predators, there we go. After losing 7-4, we beat them 4-2. Then after beating the Coyotes 4-3 last time, Flames hire their head coach. After beating them 4-3 last time, this time we lose 3-1. So balanced, as all things should be, right? 5-0 shutout against the Florida Panthers. 5-2 loss against the Lightning. You want to see the Hurricanes just chilling? Stop at the Hurricanes? Why, though? Because we're doing well in the calendar sim. I don't know if I want to go in and watch a live sim. If you can give me a good reason why, I'll go to the next week against the Hurricanes. Not this one, but the next one. If you can give me a good reason why. This one against the Hurricanes. We win 5-4 in the shootout. Nashville Predators. We're playing them again. Third time in 3 weeks. This time we lose 4-3. A tribute to Falk. All right, that's a good enough reason. St. Louis Blues 2-1 win. We're 36-20-4. 4.5 minutes left in the Habs game, down by 1. Shots are 29-20 for Montreal. Hellebuck standing tall. First period 1-0 from Brett Pesce. Second period 1-1. Brock Nelson gets us back in it. We had 27 shots through 2 periods. 27-20 heading into the third. Tie game here, 1-1. As we're looking for a hero in Minnesota to give the Mallards that win. The Habs need the win. The Mallards need the win. 5 minutes to go now. There's 35 shots, but still nothing coming. Of course, there's a power play goal for Dzingel. Is there a late hero to tie it up? And there is not. Great. So who took that penalty? Actually, I can't see. I pressed it too quick. But who took penalties in this game? So it was either penalty minutes. It was either Nick Leddy, Nick Bjugstad, or Brady Shea. Great job, boys. One of you guys got us the L. Don't take penalties. Okay, no more slow sims until the end of the season, pretty much. Slow sims have not been kind to us. Blackhawks, we beat them 3-1. Wonderful. And we don't want to do any trade deadline action. Bjugstad fourth line. I don't know. Slow sim, he's doing fine. No need to move anything around. Actually, I think Bjugstad is fourth line, isn't he? 4-1 win, I think I saw there. 2-1 loss. 5-0 loss. Yikes. His plus-minus is garbage, is it? 5-3 loss. If we lose this game, yeah, let's take a pause here. We're 38-25-4. Let's see. Boeser's at a point per game. 67-67. Yeah, that's why. He threw for his own team. Nick Bjugstad is a +3. 12 goals, 6 assists. Wheeler, 60 points. Falk has 51 points. Look at this man. Justin Falk, 51 points. 50 for Parise, 50 for Nelson. Middlestat has 43 as he's growing very nicely as well. Shea. Plus minuses look good. Plus 23 for McDonough. Boyd has 11 points in 43 games. Charlie Lindgren, let's see him. 29, 19, 2. 4 shutouts, 907 save percentage, 2.74 goals against average. Absolutely love to see it. Charlie Lindgren, what a monster. And just to check in on Jake Gensel at the moment, he has 37 points in 57 games. Absolutely atrocious. You'd think that he would be tearing it up, right? But no. We'll check back in on the team as well. We were at 15% on the power play, give or take, and 75% on the penalty kill. Okay. Yeah, the numbers aren't amazing, but for a 79 overall, I'll take it. Let's see. Minnesota Mallards, where are we? We are in 11th place of the NHL. Stalock is worse for sure, right now at least. Power play, yikes. Power play got worse, and penalty kill got just a little better. So our power play is the 3rd worst in the NHL, and our penalty kill is the worst in the NHL. So we need to fix the special. Unfortunately, there really isn't much to do. No one fits. So I'm not sure what to say about the penalty kill. But I'll do what I can. Yeah, 1.2% better. Yeah, Bjugstad is 3rd line, but Okposo is worse, so I'd rather keep him 4th line. Special teams here. What can we do? Falk's been great. Boeser, this first unit's been good. I think it's the 2nd unit here. So let me try maybe Middlestat. No, Stepan. Maybe Stepan can move. 6 goals, 17 assists. Only 3 power play points. Yeah, let's take out Stepan. And Bugstad? Question mark? No, he doesn't fit. Stack it up and sacrifice chemistry? Are you talking on the penalty kill? Yeah, we could do that. Who can take face-offs here? Not a lot of players can take face-offs. That's the problem. Wheeler 67, Boeser 70, Okposo 77 for Okposo. How does he do? He gives it a +1, but no. Who could we put here? I'm trying to think. Maybe we double shift somebody? Could we double shift Parise? But no, we're not going to best lines. We're killing it right now. The offense has been killing it. We can't best lines it. Middlestat's been good. Lee's been good. Letty, McDonough, they've both been all right. It's just this center, the second unit centerman. So I guess let's try and double shift Brock Nelson. I'm going to try doing that. Penalty kill. Stepan's fine on the penalty kill. But we're going to go for highest overall and sacrifice chemistry altogether. Like, fully forget chemistry. Defense here. Who has the best defensive ratings? So Blake Wheeler, then followed by Brock Nelson, Derek Stepan, Brady Shea, Zach Parise. Okay. Blake Wheeler, he's going to go first unit. Actually, he gives it a plus. He has a check mark, only a +1. He could have gone in the second unit this whole time, I guess. But no, let's go first unit like that. Johnson can play with... No, let's forget it. No sacrifice. No chemistry. Talk to me, Hobbsy. What's going on in the Sens game? Falk and Johnson can stay on the defense. Nelson's going to come off for Parise. That's what we'll do. And we'll take a -1. Actually, 80 shot blocking. Lee, 83. Actually, Lee might be a bit better. You don't take... No, there's no blame to give. I actually give you praise. You helped us. Okay, that'll be the penalty kill, and then Nelson can center the second unit here instead of Paling. -3. -3? Come on. Alright, Stepan centering both of them. There you go. And goalies stay as Charlie Lindgren. Beautiful. Alright, those are the small changes that we'll make heading into the end of the season. No more changes. Hey, let's go! 3-3, Jonathan Drouin! We have life! Let's go! Montreal Canadiens with the goalie pulled and a minute 24 left. Jonathan Drouin ties the game up at 3. Woo, boy! Finally, some life. Thought we were about to take a massive L right there. Let me see here. Oh, through traffic. It's okay, Mark. Petrie puts it on net, and then it was tipped on the way there. All right, Boyd will go center. There we go. So heading into the last part of the regular season now, those are the final changes to be made. And we will... Hey, last game's up against Minnesota. How fitting. Defensive zone face-off with 50 seconds to go. I'd play some volume on the game, but I'm not sure if that would be copyright or not. 3-2 win against the Hawks. 4-3 loss against the Sabres. 5-1 win. 6-4 win. Let's go. We're already above 40 wins. 3-2 loss. Let's just get a late goal and win it. 30 seconds to go. Offensive zone here. At the point, Edmondson off the backboards. Winnipeg resumes possession. 4-0 win. Look at that. Okay, I gotta wake up here. 4-0 shutout win against the Panthers. Then we take 5 straight L's. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on? As soon as I start watching the hockey game. 4-3 shootout loss. Then 3-2 loss. 4-3 loss. 5-2 loss. 4-1 loss. 5-4 loss. What is going on? I don't even know what to say to change anything. Just let's wake up a little bit. What was that? All these 1-goal losses. Wake up. Flyers. Okay, 2-1 shootout win. And then we're going to overtime. 8-3 win against the Hawks. There we go. Big L's. Oh my goodness, that's true. All those L's reminds me of the sea of red in the stock market today. Shout out to anyone who holds shares in anything, because they went down today. First period, 2-1. Hartman opens it up for the Wild, but then Parise and Falk come right back. Second period, 4-3. Wheeler and Boeser puts us up 4-1. But then Eriksson Ek scores twice in about a minute. Less than a minute. And it is 4-3. Shots 25-22 for the Wild. Stalock, I don't know. You know what? We'll check the numbers heading into the playoffs for Stalock or Lindgren. But at least the Canadiens made it to overtime here with that late goal. 4-3 here in the third period. We need to check those overtime loss, shootout losses. Power play was killed off. Shots 35-30. It's an offensive matchup for sure. And we may be going to overtime. Oh, what? That is insane. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. How? It was 4-3. And I said, oh, we might be going to overtime, not realizing that we were up 4-3. And then Jonas Brodin scores with 1 second left to tie it up, and we actually do go to overtime. Come on. That's so crazy. These last second tie-ups or losses, whether it be in the Minnesota Wild franchise mode, in the playoffs that we just had that uploaded a couple days ago, or actually yesterday. All right, it's overtime in Minnesota, and it's overtime with the Habs and the Jets as well. We're really going crazy here. My motor pathways are trying to balance both of these as my eyeballs are flying all over the place. Spurgeon behind the net. Make Brodin, and Brodin should definitely get an upgrade. As I'm trying to keep track of 2 games at once. Okay, nice. Here we go back the other way. 2-on-0. Here we go. It's Brock Nelson. Don't cut in. It's okay. Wheeler. Saved by Talbot. Why cut into the middle when you can just keep streaking down the wing when you're on a breakaway, right? The best place to go on a breakaway is sticking right to the boards. Look at all the green out here. Look at all the green. It must be crazy on the St. Patrick's Day bobbleheads that we give out. Okay, no, don't touch Spurgeon. That's okay. Give it over to Bukestad. He gets leveled. Fiala can't get it off. Huge hit behind the net, but here we come back the other way. Casey Middlestad, I believe, has the puck. 73 and 72. He gets smushed, just falls backwards. Jake Allen killing it out there right now. At least for overtime. He let in 3 goals on 22 shots tonight, but hey. Power game. It's all the power game. It's all those power forwards. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's all the power game. Okay, that's what you're talking about. Sorry, I didn't quite see the big save there, what they were talking about, K-Burger. My RDS on my Illico app is about 10 seconds behind. Disgusting. You pay for Illico and RDS, and that's what they do to me? Come on. Smushing everyone against the boards until they can't put anyone else on the ice, and they just have to forfeit, right? Pass the puck, my friend. No, just stick along the boards in the corner. Dumba at least to stop by Lindgren, but yeah, why try and get the puck out, right? Just keep sticking to the boards. Defense is doing face-off again now. This time we get it. Deke nobody. Here we go. I don't know who number 5 is with these numbers all weird. Boeser in front! Oh, on the doorstep. I think that is Middlestat 73. Middlestat just got sent to the emergency room at St. Mary's. Let's look at this one. Look at this. Hold on. Casey Middlestat just got sent into a parallel universe. His head's in one and his legs are in the other. From Kevin Fiala, no less. Already right here, he's already finished. He's already finished right there. That's already 4 to 6 weeks. Then when he falls, already the leg does not bend. Look at this. Your leg is not supposed to bend like this. Look at that. That's not supposed to happen. So that just went from 4 to 6 weeks to 6 to 8 months right there. And then look at this. Is this right? Does this look right to you? No, I don't think so. And then he tries to get up. He's just tibia, fibula, everything snapped in half. Gone. He's done. And it's Kevin Fiala who gave the hit. What a hit. A minute left to go in overtime here. Wild come back the other way. Big save by Lindgren. Middlestat's still alive. Big save Lindgren again. Moving it. You know what? I think I saw you do that one too once, K-Burger. And oh my goodness, Habs almost had it there. Big save from Hellebuck. I think I saw your neck do something like that once, K-Burger. Oh wow, how's that for a huge hit? No charging penalty, and he trips over the body that he just hit over. My synapses are firing on all cylinders. What a huge hit though. Eriksson Ek, okay, gets through Parise. Eriksson Ek, big save on the one-timer, and the rebound from Charlie Vezina Lindgren. Spurgeon all alone, huge hit, bulldozed by Blake Wheeler, and here comes Wheeler the other way. Come on, you gotta score after that bulldozing right there. Oh, stopped by Talbot. Wow. Wow. What a bulldozing hit from Blake Wheeler to pick up the puck. Got sent into another universe. Huge saves from Lindgren as well. What an overtime here. Marcus Johansson loses it to Eric Johnson, leading the charge the other way. Here we go. Eric Johnson, put it on net. Don't lose it. At least keep it in the zone. Okay, we do. One-timer! Oh! And it was blowout. Time was up anyways, but that one-timer was blocked. Oh, and that is it. Love 3-on-3. Much more interesting in real life and over here. As that is it for the overtime, as we're headed to a shootout here. Shootout is really hard to watch as the AI is just absolutely atrocious. Kaprizov, easy save there for Lindgren. If you're watching on YouTube, I can't make all the little cuts here. It's too crazy. Cutting out the shootout, it takes 10 minutes to create 40 seconds of content just to cut through all this garbage. So you'll have to watch it with us, or just use the arrow keys on your keyboard. Pad save there from Talbot just to fly through it a little bit. And hey, Winnipeg Jets win it in overtime. At least we get the point, though. I'll take the point every day of the week for sure, but a tough loss. Zuccarello coming in. Oh, no, oh wow, look at that save from Lindgren. I gotta see this goal again. Charlie Lindgren with that Habs mask. And of course, my feed freezes just as I'm about to see the goal. Anders Lee coming in. Oh, there we go. How about that? A little forehand, backhand, forehand. Whew. Dubois got it. Oh, I want to see it. My RDS stream cut out. Where are you? Come on, Illico app. Give it to me. Let me see this again. Oh, okay, now I just got it just in time. What a shot from Dubois. And what a goal from Anders Lee as well. That's a huge one. Fiala has to score or we're done. And, oh, big save Lindgren, and that's the win on game 82 for the Minnesota Mallards, and we are definitely off to the playoffs. What a season here in Minnesota. Thanks to all 18 of you who are on board at the moment. If you're not already following on Twitch or subscribed on YouTube, you can use all the links by scrolling down and checking all that good stuff out to do so. Franchise mode and franchise mode challenges and more, which is what we're doing right now. I believe we're at like 160 some followers on Twitch. We're at 2.1k subscribers on YouTube. So we would love to have you join the team if you are not already. 45, 32, and 5 is the record of this team. All Minnesota-born players, and they really gave pride to their state. Let's just simulate until, yeah, all 31 teams got to play their 82nd game. So we can check out the standings now. I don't know if the special teams got that much better, but we will see. The Minnesota Mallards, we finished. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Hold on, is the playoffs fully decided yet? No, it can't be. It can't be that Buffalo didn't make the playoffs. It can't be. No, okay, it can't be. I'm not worried about that. Minnesota Mallards already passed them. I gotta see that. Very perfect. You need the Wild to win the shootout. Ah, Hobbsy, close. So we were 45, 32, and 5. We scored 3.2 goals a game. We let in 2.94. Power play, 16.2%. It got a bit better. We went from third worst in the NHL to getting a lot better. We'll take it. We will take it, 16.2. And then for pound and kill, still not good at 76.7. Worst in the NHL. I don't know what we can do, really. But we did what we can. We'll simulate a few days. We'll see who... Did Buffalo make the playoffs or what? I need to see. That's really weird. And then we'll check out the points as well. And who we're playing in the first round. So in the first round, we will be up against the Anaheim Ducks. Really? Aren't you supposed to play a divisional team in the first round? Huh? Why are the Ducks in the first round? Is that... But, wait, are we in the Pacific Division? No, we're in the Central Division. Then why are we playing the Ducks? Must be misunderstanding something. Either way. Turn penalty sliders to 0, imagine. Wait, hold on. Don't tell me Buffalo missed the playoffs. Is that possible? And Anaheim won their division? With finishing 12th in the NHL? Wait. How did Buffalo not make the playoffs? Oh, because wild card, and then they won their division. Okay, thank you, Hobbsy. I didn't think that Anaheim won their division with that record, but they somehow did. Hold on. Why did Buffalo not make the... Can someone tell me this? Why is Buffalo not in the playoffs right now? Do they not get the wild... Is there just too many teams in their division? 3 teams here. And you can't have more than 5 teams, even with the wild... Oh, I guess, eh? Okay, that makes sense now. That is crazy. The 9th best team in the NHL. Too many players on COVID protocol, I guess. The 9th best team in the NHL didn't make the playoffs. That is insane. I've never seen that. 47, 29, and 6. And they miss out on the playoffs. And then you have a team finishing 12th, winning their division. That is crazy. Wow. We're seeing history out here today. Anyways, let's get to the points here. Brock Boeser, over a point per game, 83 in 82. Man, is expansion team scheduled? No, we don't have. There's no expansion. Wait, no, but there's no. This isn't an expansion team. It's a replacement team. We replaced the LA Kings. Blake Wheeler, 77 points. Yeah, because we replaced the Kings and then changed division, so it wasn't an expansion. But I see what you're thinking, Pat. Wheeler 77, Nelson 64, as then Parise 62, Anders Lee 35 goals and 61 points, Falk 59 from him, slowed down a little bit, still great. Middlestat 55, a playmaking genius with 43 assists. Stepan drops off. Stepan 28, Schmidt 26, Backus 25, Letty, Johnson, Bukestad, Paling, Boyd 13 and 58. Let's see goaltending here from Charlie Lindgren. I'm excited. Charlie Lindgren. Who are your favorite players for overtime if you're the coach? I'll tell you that in a second. Lindgren, look at this. 36, 26, and 3. 5 shutouts, 906 save percentage, 2.78 goals against average. Top 6 team in the East are all from the Atlantic. That's crazy. And this is a year 1 simulation. This is not like a fantasy draft or deep in a sim. This is year 1. Teams are as they are. That's wild. But Charlie Lindgren, take a bow, buddy. Take a bow. Numbers aren't amazing, but still good. For overtime, Mark, if I was the Canadians, I'd probably put out first unit would probably be Suzuki, Toffoli, Petrie. Probably that. I know Romanov's tempting, but I have to put a little bit of veteran presence out there as well. That's probably what I would do. Kyle Connor, 103 points to lead the NHL. Hold on. Wait. Oh, I was looking at the Jets. But Barkov actually led the NHL with 106. 106 lefty goalies, just like myself. Not a goalie, but a lefty in between the pipes. Stamkos, Scheifele, Eichel, Wheeler, McKinnon, Reinhart, McDavid, Matthews, Voracek, Ovi, Crosby. There's Boeser up there with 83. Defense, where does Falk rank? Falk is, Carlson, Ekman, Larson, of course. But Falk he's not up there, but he's not in the top 5, but he's there. 59 points is still a very good season for an 84 overall two-way D. And goaltenders, Charlie Lindgren, is he there? There he is. 36 wins, enough to get a little honorable mention for having a good season. Got to give it to him. You say Saros putting on a season like he had with the Avalanche in the Wild Sim. John Gibson looking good. Gibson put up Vezina-like numbers for sure. I'd probably give Gibson the Vezina. Corey punching the air. Rookie skaters. Anything of rookie skaters. Kaprizov. 67 points from Kaprizov. Wow. All right. Great season. And actually, now that the season is over, I can just write down the team record. 45, 32, and whatever. In my master list. Minnesota Mallards. So the closest team to that record was Upper East USA, who went 39, 34, and 9 and had 87 points. That's the closest. So Team Minnesota goes 45, 32, and 5 with 95 points and 37 ROWs. All right, and then we can hop into the playoffs against the division champion Anaheim Ducks. That's what we're going to do right now. Let's just do it right now. But they had injuries? No, there's no injuries. Injuries are off. Showtime. Game 1, round 1. Is this the first time? What happened in the playoffs with Team Upper East USA? Did they make the playoffs? Just because they had 87 points. I don't think they even made the playoffs. If anyone remembers, did Upper East USA make the playoffs? I think this could be the first playoff game of the entire Route 66 series. Here we go. First period, 0-0. Second period, 1-0 Anaheim, Josh Manson. as we are down by 1 here in the third. Oh, yeah, in the Upper East. Yeah, you're right. They had injuries on, so that's why they probably might have been a bit better. So I think, yeah, it was whatever team had John Gibson. We had injuries on, I think, for one of the Route 66 games. Blake Wheeler, late in the game, ties it up at 1. Okay. Are we going to overtime? Yes, we are. So I don't know if I want to... You know what? Let's go into it. Let's go watch it. If it takes too long, I'm going to back out. But, actually, hold on. Let's fix those jerseys. If it takes too long, I'm going to back out. But for now, we'll go in and watch overtime of Game 1. Blake Wheeler ties it up late, and we have life here in overtime. In Anaheim at the Honda Center. No 3-on-3 here. It's 5-on-5. This is probably, if you're watching on YouTube, you can see this is the longest video of them all, since they usually are like 50 minutes when we get destroyed right away. Huge pad save there as McDonough was pinching in there, coming in from the blue line for a great chance there. Wheeler scores! What a passing play that was! Whoo! Blake Wheeler gets the game-tying and game-winning goal, and that is the first win in Minnesota Mallard franchise history. Wow! What a passing play. Look at this. Goes in deep, makes the pass, then the drop between the legs. He picks it back up, and then puts it top shelf where Grandma keeps those cookies. Bang! With the A on his sweater. That is wonderful. What a goal. Shots were 36-34 for Anaheim, but Charlie Lindgren. Let me see if Charlie Lindgren gets first star of the game on this one. 35 saves on 36 shots. Wheeler gets 2 goals. That gives him second star. That has to be the first star for Charlie Lindgren. Look at this. This man's a legend. Charlie Lindgren, bro. There he is. Look at that smile. The king of Minnesota. 972 save percentage. Take it 2-1 in Game 1. What a great pass, great goal. Nice stuff. Whew, now we're getting fired up here in Minnesota. I still can't believe that the Buffalo didn't make the playoffs. Corey must have been losing it. We gotta tell Corey. If no one told Corey about that already, someone's gotta tell him in the Discord server. Alright, first period 0-0 of Game 2. Second period 1-1. Hutton and then David Baquez. Ooh, David Baquez against the team that he's currently on. That buried him in the minors. Then Zach Parise, the captain. 2-1 for the Mallards. Let's go. 2-2. Manson, his second of the series, ties it up. 2-2. Getzlaff's still good in fantasy for hits and blocked shots and a few points here and there. 2-2 late in the third period here. Are there any late heroics, or will we see overtime again? With under a minute to go, we're off to overtime. Shots 34-23 in our favor, but we are headed back to overtime. Keep those beautiful jerseys on, and let's do it again. Legend. We have to explain Corey how they missed though, because that just makes it that much crazier. Alright, let's do it all over again. Repeat of Game 1. Let's do it. Yeah, next time we go in, that's true. We should get some Mighty Ducks jerseys going here. Getzlaff fighting hard there along the boards. Okay. Loses it to McDonough, but trying to regain it, he does in the corner. Oh, wow. He almost sent it for the goal. Just broken up. Here we go. Back the other way. Parise goes offside and then does a windmill over nobody after the whistle already goes. In front, that's broken up by Rick and Raquel. Raquel up to Getzlaff now. As Silverberg wants to bring it back the other way. He gets crunched in the boards, but hangs on to possession. Looking for that pass in front, but Wheeler breaks it up. And here we go back the other way. Zach Parise, poke checked all the way back to their own zone. McDonough regains possession. He's going to lead a little bit of a charge here. McDonough, deep into the zone, looking for an opportunity, and it's a nice save as Gibson stays square to the shot. Wheeler regains possession. Back to the point. McDonough from the point. That's a glove save from Johnny Gibson. He'll pass it out to Shattenkirk over to Lindholm. Raquel leading the charge back the other way. Once again, it's Max Jones on a 2-on-1. Glove save from Charlie Lindgren. He's a righty. That's true, he's a righty, not a lefty. Charlie Lindgren. Big save. Shades of Jose Theodore. Alright, defensive zone, good push. And now here Boeser skates all the way into his own board. Just a straight X-axis. And then a big blocker save from Lindgren. Come on, get it out of here. Jones, another save from Lindgren. All because Boeser couldn't skate forward. He had to skate sideways. Lindgren keeping us alive out here. Look at that. Last through traffic. Somehow with the screen makes that blocker save at the last moment. He gets pushed off the puck, and now we regain possession. There we go. Casey Middlestat. Nicoletti. Come on, just get it over the blue line. There we go. Just get it out. Brock Boeser loses it to Fowler, regains. Boeser, a little circle. Middlestat can't get it through, as that was blocked before Gibson could even react. Well, he did react before he could make a save to it. Terry tried to put it through the legs of the defender there, but he can't. The pass is not received. Manson destroyed. Make the pass. Who's on the run? Nick Leddy now. Leddy through, splits the Red Sea. Baquez can't get it on net. Come on. Yeah, Leddy has been on fire. David Baquez rips the shot, gets blocked. Bukestad, come on. Back to Baquez. Baquez, do something. Come on. Either on net or make the pass. Bukestad, no, Gibson leaps like a frog to get that one. A lot of this is just going to get cut for YouTube, unfortunately. So if you're watching on YouTube, a lot of this is getting cut because it is just garbage. But look at this hit from Boeser. Whew. That's a tough one, Manson. Milano, broken up by Brady Shea, and now Kyle Okposo has a good chance, but doesn't get it even off the ice. Puts it literally in the worst place that it could go. Just right into the center of Gibson. It doesn't even leave the ice. Just a nice little pass into his pads. Offensive zone face-off once again. Boyd is here for the fourth line. Paling and Okposo are out. Let's go. Boyd loses the draw. Raquel, he gets pushed, but Silverberg will get it out of the zone, and he leads the charge into our own zone now. 2-on-1. Silverberg is stopped by Lindgren. Rebound is stopped once more by the pad. Paling. Okposo make the pass. So that Parise get it. Over to Wheeler now. Wheeler regains it after it was poked away from Wheeler, but now it is Silverberg on a breakaway with a lot of space and a big save from Lindgren. Getzlaf still has possession. No one wants to push. Just let him stand there. No problem. McDonaugh, Parise, Nelson, come on. Just get absolutely demolished against the boards. Dumps it in. Boeser's going to get it now. Come on, come on, Boeser. You've been terrible tonight with it. Just get it out. Get it out. Middlestat, Boeser. Again, you skate backwards, Boeser. Stop doing that. Forward. And then there's a blind side on Middlestat as he just got buried straight down. Boeser to the point. Johnson, Middlestat. Backhand is stopped by Gibson. Boeser to Anders Lee. Lee to Boeser. Over to Lee again. Can't get it all. And he's kind of fanned on it. And Gibson will hang on. Face-offs 46-45. We win it. Leddy. Oh! Is that Baquez? And it was stopped by Gibson. Back the other way now. Come Anaheim with under a minute to go. Huge hit. Another one that makes you question the biomechanic possibility of it. Steele gets robbed by the toe of Charlie Lindgren. Huge kick save. Broken up by Stepan. Come on. Let's get him out. Get out. Here we go. Okay. Stepan. Here we go. Oh, spinorama. David Baquez. Oh, and John Gibson with a glove save. I was about to lose my mind. A spinorama pass to David Baquez, who is robbed by the glove of John Gibson. Wow. Broken up. Boyd. Baquez. He's still hungry for more. David Baquez. Looking for something. No, David, don't do me like that. Frank Terry to Adam Henrique. Oh, Lindgren makes the save. Hangs on with a second left. And there we go. I think, did I call him Tyler Boyd? Trevor Boyd? I called him all kinds of different things. Travis Boyd. But that's the end of the first overtime period. 2-2 after those 20 minutes. Shots are 42-33. Okay, we got Wheeler, and we'll put them on their off wings. We'll put these guys on their off wings. And the back as already is. Falk. Like that. Okay, I won't say anything else then about Baquez. Just the man. Love David Baquez. Alrighty, time for double overtime. I made some little line changes there to put players on their off wings. Pat is getting a big fat raise if someone scores on a one-timer on their off wing. Fired if it's an L. Exactly. Getzlaf, there's a lot running on this. Silverberg blocked through traffic. Doesn't make it through. Raquel to Lindholm at the point. Getzlaf finds Raquel back down low, and then the one-timer in front. Scramble around, and Raquel's Captain Rickard Raquel. Was that? I think it was. Or is it Getzlaf? Whoever has the C. I'm not sure. I thought it was Raquel, but it must be Getzlaf. Oh, and the Ducks win it in double overtime. Oh, baby. Let me see. Was it Raquel? Or no, it's Getzlaf. It's Getzlaf. As he gets to the game winner. Poor Charlie Lindgren. Out of position. There's some goalie interference there for sure. He wasn't able to get reset. He was not able to get reset. And shots were 42-36. So 1-1 series after a couple of overtime thrillers. Why am I going in the calendar? As we'll head into game number 3 now. Come on, these menus. Game number 3, round number 1. First period, 2-2. Casey Middlestat early on the power play. Raquel ties it up. Then another power play goal from Anders Lee. The power play waking up. Beautiful. And Gouli ties it up in the end. 2-2 after 20. Second period, 5-4. Sheesh. So Silverberg opens it up. Boeser and Stepan come right back. Fowler says we have a little life, but then David Backes says, no, I've been waiting to score my goal, and I will score my goal. Shots are at 23-13. Yikes, 4 goals on 13 shots. But we are up 5-4. Here we go. Third period, up by 1, almost doubling Anaheim's shots. 30-17 at the moment, as it is 5-4. He wasn't able to reset. The goalie wasn't able to reset because Getzlaf was in his crease. The 1-goal lead still remains with under 5 to go. Then Rickard Rakell ties it up late. And we're headed back to overtime again. Shots 35-22. And this is the 3rd straight game that we head to overtime. But this time... look at this. Look at the tape there, eh? Look at the tape job. This time we're going to go... Actually, you know what? This time we're going to watch the first, 10 minutes. And if it's still overtime, we'll hop in after that. That's what I'm going to say. Because this is becoming a long one here. It's getting long, especially if we want to go deeper into the series. And, of course, Sam Steele wins it. 6-5. Within the first 3 minutes. If we went in, it would have taken forever. But... okay. Overtime win, overtime loss, overtime loss. Just chilling. Don't make me mute you over here. Come on. No, Lindgren. I'm trusting in Lindgren. If he does terrible again, we're going to stay locked. But I believe it was one bad game. He was a monster the game before. I'm going to trust him. First period, 0-0. Second period, 1-0. Brock Nelson. Shots 22-18, and we're up by 1. And we're up by 2 as Nelson scores his second of the night. Terry brings the Ducks back within 1, though. Back within 1, and it is back to a 2-1 game. Anaheim on the power play, extended halfway through the third. We kill off both as we still have life with 5 minutes to go now. Again, though, only a 1-goal lead. Power play, Anaheim late. We kill it off, and that is enough. Thank goodness. No overtime in this one as we take the 2-1 victory. Brock Nelson scores twice. Charlie Lindgren bounces back after a really bad performance last game, makes 28 saves, makes his case to keep the crease, and he will, as this series is now tied up at 2. All right, 2-2 series. Each of the 4 games have been decided by 1 goal, 3 of them in overtime. It is now a best of 3 at the Honda Center. What a series. Here we go. First period, 2-1. No, don't worry about it. Middlestat gives us the first goal in the power play. Another early goal from Middlestat. And then Sam Steele ties it up late. But then Brock Boeser with 13 seconds left gives us that 2-1 lead. Second period, 2-1. Oh, DeMarco's probably... K-Burger, you kill me. Nothing coming from the second period. That's exactly what we're going to call it, eh? We can track our penalty minutes. I love it. I love it. 2-1 here in the third period. Another tight 1-goal game. Shots are 29-23 for the Mallards as we are looking to hang on tight, but it's a power play for Anaheim. We kill it off once again. The penalty kill is finally coming through here in Minnesota as we are holding on with 5 minutes left to go. But Hutton, what? Of all the people to score, it's Ben Hutton. We're headed to overtime again. Of course, legend. Of course. I understand, just chilling. So I think this time we'll go in and watch it after skipping the last one. Shots are 34-29 in our favor. 2-2 game. And we will go ahead and put on our home jerseys for us and Mighty Ducks jerseys for the Ducks. Oop, there we go. Perfect. So no matter which way this game goes, that'll be the 5th game in a row that the game is decided by 1 goal. But we definitely want it to be the team scoring that goal.
Are you hashtagging overtime?
Beautiful jerseys. Love those Mighty Ducks jerseys. Nelson and Getzlaf at the draw. I want to say at the center. Brock Nelson finds a way through traffic. Okay, but doesn't put it on net. Who would want to, right? Is NHL 21 worth it now or still no? It really depends on what you're doing. If you focus a lot on the gameplay and you want to be playing a lot of HUT and stuff like that, I don't think so, unfortunately. If you're just a franchise mode guy, it wasn't worth it before. definitely not before the patches came in. I think now it's much more playable. So, what a beautiful pass. We dropped that one. 3-2 now in the series, down 3-2. So, man. So, yeah, tic-tac, it depends on what you're doing. 94 the 94 rewind bundle is tempting as well. Shots were 34-31 in our favor, but we drop it 3-2 with a big overtime goal there on the doorstep. The defense nowhere to be seen as the Ducks take it. After all 5 games have been decided by 1 goal, we're off to Game 6. We're at home at the Met Center. Game number 6, round number 1. Here we go. We need to win to stay alive and push it to 7. First period, 2-0. There's the passion we're looking for from Brock Boeser and Ryan McDonaugh. Let's go. Second period, 5-0. 5-0. Yes. Parise, shorthanded Johnson, and then Stepan. Let's go. Finally. Yeah, definitely a huge criticism, Tic Tac. I am on board with you 100%. You want to go march in the streets? You want to go picket somewhere? I am with you every single day of the week. And I think this one's going to be ours. I would love NHL 07 to come back. I gotta plug in the PS2 and get some NHL 07 going. I'd love to do an NHL 07 series. And hey, by the way, that was a 27 save shutout from Charlie Lindgren, who, as we were on the verge of elimination, just came through in a huge way. 3 assists from Falk, a goal and an assist from Stepan. No overtime this game, no 5-5. We made it all the way to the end and hang on to the 5-0 victory. Wow, what a finish. What a great finish. Well, it was pretty much, it was through and through, but that third period of Lindgren standing tall was fantastic. And just like that, we are in game number 7. Win or lose, this has been a great run, and Lindgren's been great. A lot of the players have been great, and this team has been fantastic. Let's do it. Where's Randy Carlisle? NHL hits 2002. Oh, baby. I don't know if some people in here may not have been born, but K-Burger knows NHL hits 02 for sure. Game 7, first period. Oh, 3-0. Let's go. Wheeler scores twice, then Ryan Poehling, and it's 3-0 Minnesota. Second period, 3-1. Okay, 3-1. Cam Fowler on the power play, and we're being outshot 21-12. But Charlie Lindgren is doing his job. We're scoring when we need to. We're up by 2 here in the third period. Let's keep it going. Do not take your foot off the pedal. Keep putting it. No, pedal to the metal. Come on. Accelerate. Lindholm 3-2. No, Anaheim power play. We kill it off. Power play for us now. We need it. Come on. Nothing coming from that power play. 5 minutes to go. 1 goalie power play again. Nothing. Power play Anaheim. Minute to go. And we make it through to the second round. After being down 3-2. No 1-second goal this time. As we take it 3-2 in Game 7. Charlie Lindgren gets a Game 6 shutout and then makes 32 saves on 34 shots in Game 7. Nicky D, welcome to the stream at a wonderful time, and we win it 3-2. Mallards are off to the second round. Let's get fired up. Nicky D, thanks for the follow as well. Welcome to the team here on Twitch. The way it was meant to be. Charlie Lindgren, get your jerseys out. 2 goals for Wheeler, goal and assist from Poehling. Now, chillin', you can hop on the Minnesota bandwagon. Now you can finally have no reservations at all. Blake Wheeler, what a night from him as well. Sheesh. Oh, man. Who are we playing in round number 2, eh? Round number 2, we're taking on the San Jose Sharks. We're still playing against these Pacific Division teams. And it's Minnesota and Nashville. Ooh, that could be amazing in the third round. Minnesota if we make it. But can't count the chickens before they hatch. Wow. Let's look at this team. Nelson, 9 points in 7 games. Parise, 7-7. Wheeler, 6-7. Middlestat, 5. Then plus minuses were pretty solid. -2 from Boeser, Middlestat. -1 from Shea. -2, 3 Schmidt. Not terrible at all. Yeah, we're doing franchise mode. Route 66 franchise mode. It's a series we're doing here on the channel. We take players from just a specific state or region of states. And tonight is all players from the state of Minnesota, seeing how they do. If you want to see more franchise mode, you can scroll down, press on the Android Lieutenant Commander Data, the white-skinned android with the yellow uniform. He'll bring you to the YouTube channel. We do a lot more franchise mode over there as well. Lindgren, 4-0-3, 1 shutout, 925 save percentage. 2.13 goals against average. Who is this man? Who is this man? I don't know. You want to see Price, Mark? Let me get you Price. Montreal Canadiens, Price went... The Canadiens lost in 5. As Price... Actually, they lost in 6, right? They lost in 5. As Price went 1-4-0. 892 save percentage and 4.15 goals against average. Oh, that's why Charlie Lindgren drinking his milk. That's why. That is why he's winning so much. He's drinking that milk pre-game. And he's definitely eating oatmeal in the mornings. Poise for Charlie Lindgren is 75. 75 poise for Lindgren. Okay. So we didn't check out... I totally forgot to check the lines for Anaheim. Totally forgot to check the lines. This was their lines, by the way, if you were curious. These were their lines. They had good defense. And they had Gibson, between them. I'm thinking Binnington of the Hawks series. San Jose Sharks, so on defense, of course, that's a great lineup there on defense. Come on, give me forwards. First line, Sorensen, Couture, Myers. Second line, Marleau, Hurdle, Boeser. Third line, Laban, Donato, Kane, Nieto, Gambrel, Nosen. Not the greatest forward core. Really not that great. Yeah, nothing crazy. No one really leading the scoring either. Vlasic, 85. Carlson, 89. Carlson, only 2 assists, but he had 79 points in regular season. Brent Burns, 5 points. So it seems as though they didn't have a really great series, but Martin Jones stood on his head and got them through, as he went 4-3-0 in a Game 7 in 7 games that they won. And he had 937 save percentage, 1.87 goals against average. So if we can break through Martin Jones, who, we can break through him, it may be smooth sailing from there, because we just got to keep them at bay. Charlie Lindgren, keep up the good work, and let's do it. Game 1, round 2 in San Jose, the Minnesota Mallards. First period, 1-1, Couture and Boeser. Second period, 2-1 Sharks, as Seamek puts the Sharks up by 1. Shots are quite even, and we just got to break through Martin Jones. That's all it is going to take. And Sorensen makes it 3-1. 2-goal lead for the Sharks, but then Bukestad says we're not done yet, and Justin Falk, there he is. Justin Falk ties it at 3, but then Gambrel on the power play, and it's back to 4-3. Late heroics? None, as Vlasic gets the empty netter. Man. Thought we had it there. 2 goals in like 30 seconds from Bukestad and Falk, and we dropped game 1 5-3. So they broke through Lindgren, but we broke through Jones as well. They're both human, and we can do it. Oh, man. Let's go, Minnesota. Thank you, Nikki. We're going to try our best. Let's do it. First period, 1-1, Hurdle and Baquez. Love it. Second period, woo-hoo-wah. Donato, Seamek, Kane, and Burns. Stalock's in nets now. We're down 5-1 after 2. Shot 21-19 for San Jose. Wow. 5-2. Baquez. Come on. Here comes the cavalry. Comeback's on. Nope. Rudolph Balcers gets his 4th of the playoffs and 5th of the playoffs. 2nd of the night. Stalock. Garbage. Patrick Marleau. We lose 8. Okay, thanks. Thank you, Nick. Wow. Even Baquez had 2 goals and was a +2. Meanwhile, Anders Lee, a -6. -6. Does that make sense? Come on. You're on the ice for all those? No, Lindgren's not done yet. Last time he had a bad game, we let him out. Hey, Kiltone. Well, I'm glad you're a Blues fan. I'm glad you're new to the stream as well. Love the Blues. We haven't done a Blues franchise mode yet, but we're currently doing the Wild, so same division, but I'd love to do a Blues franchise mode. Aside from that, on the Blues, we have Torrey Krug on our Minnesota Wild team. But aside from that, thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate you taking the time. We stream Monday and Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern, but the main bread and butter comes from the franchise mode and other videos over on the YouTube channel. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm trying my best whenever we go into the live sims as well. Gloria's back in her head. I'd sing it, but I don't want to get that copyright to get to us. Blues for a sim? I don't think it'd be that easy, actually. But they do have a good team. I don't know if they'd be that. It's just that Binnington's broken in the playoffs. He has such good poise. Anyways, what do we want to do here? McKiltone, thank you for taking the time to check us out. And I hope, well, we're almost wrapping it up here, whether we go far or not. It's already been a couple hours, so I hope that you'll stick around. Defense. +4, +3, -8, -3, -1. So I think Nick Leddy's going to have to move. Let's bring Brady Shea up here, who's a -1. Nate Schmidt is a -3. Offense. Anders Lee, -5. Middlestat, -8. Boeser, -5. He has 4 goals in 9 games. I gotta mix them. Let's put Baquez on the second line. He's been killing it. You know what? Let's just do that. Baquez second line. Lindgren can stay in nets, and I think that's pretty much all I'm gonna do. There's not much else to say. We gotta stick with our guns here. And Kiltone, if you do enjoy the announcer type vibes, that's the type of thing that we do here, then you would definitely love the franchise mode simulations over on the channel, on the YouTube channel. Twitch is much smaller on Twitch, as it's just like 160 followers or so, but we're just around 2.1k over on YouTube. And it's a much better, not much better, but just much more a discussion in the comments section. Many more voices in the comments section than on YouTube than in Twitch. And also on the Discord server. So if you want to join that, the link, you can just click on the icon by scrolling down and seeing all that on the Twitch page. If you scroll down, let's see, you can click on data with the pipe from Star Trek to check out the YouTube channel. You can click on Kylewood for donations, click on the Discord logo to go to the Discord, and click on the Twitter logo to go to the Twitter. And oh my goodness, David Baquez. I didn't notice that. David Baquez, and of course Patrick Marleau, but David Baquez up on that second line. What an absolute monster. How does he do it? NBC Sport announcers are biased. We do not like, I hate biased. I am not a fan of anything biased. The Discord server is a good time for sure. So Discord and YouTube are the 2 things that I would definitely recommend the most. If I had to, better than the Twitter. Twitter mostly for updates on videos and things like that. But the YouTube channel and the Discord are the 2 main things to know. Marleau scores late and it's 1-1, but David Baquez wants that Stanley Cup. Second period, 2-2, as Timo Meier scores and Ryan McDonough on the power play to keep this a tied game. Shots 22-21 in our favor as we're heading into the final 20 minutes, still at a tie game. There's been a lot of tie games throughout the playoffs, as the first 5 against Anaheim were all decided by 1 goal. Halfway through the third period, and the shots are beginning to pull away for the Sharks. We still have some passion. We're calling for a Baquez game-winning goal, perhaps. Derek Stepan, I'll take a Derek Stepan game-winning goal as well. Minute to go, and we're back in the driver's... Well, maybe not driver, but we're back in the series. Derek Stepan with a huge late goal. Shots were 35-31 for the Sharks, but Charlie Lindgren still coming through, still getting the job done. 33 saves and first star of the night. 2 saves from Boeser and a goal from David Baquez. 3-2 the final. Stepan doing very well. Love David Baquez. I hate that his career, because of his contract and everything, kind of has a tough time, but I love Baquez. He's such a great guy. And thankfully we won that game. We really needed it because we were down 2-0. Now we're down 2-1, and we have life. Yeah, I thought it was 1-1 for a minute. I forgot about that 5-3 loss before the 8-2 loss. So we're still at home. We're heading into game number 4, and we would love to tie up this series at 2. That is what we need to do headed into the final 3 games, what will hopefully be for 5, 6, and possibly 7. First period, 1-0 Brock Boeser. He's just killing it out there. 18 shots for the Sharks in the first period. Second period, 1-0 it remains. Shots are 31-18. How does Charlie Lindgren do it? 31 saves on 31 shots. I don't care if he lets in 8 goals in the next 8 shots. He's just, I love this man. 1-0 Minnesota heading into the third period. 2-0. Derek Stepan still has it, as that's 2 goals in 2 games for him now. They really want to get this series tied up. Definitely has that leadership and personality. David Baquez. Can't say enough good things about David Baquez. That's why in the NHL 20 franchise mode with the Anaheim Ducks, there was a ton of love for David Baquez. Oh my goodness, don't tell me. Okay, Stefan Noesen breaks the shutout. But we still get the win. 39 saves on 40 shots. We'll take it. We will take it. Oh my goodness. 29 shots for us, but 40 for the Sharks, and we win it 2-1. Charlie Lindgren, 39 saves. How does he do it? He's a 79 overall. How does he do it? 2-2 series. And, oh, man, the Wild are up 3-1 over the Predators. If we go to the conference finals and it's against Minnesota, wouldn't have it any other way. Game 5, back at the Shark Tank. 2-2 series. It's a best of 3. First period, 1-0, Brock Boeser. He just keeps on getting that opening goal. He loves it. He just loves putting the puck in the back of the net, morning, noon, and night. Second period, 1-1. Patrick Marleau ties it up on the power play. The old man still has it. Shots are 31-12. They're almost tripling our shots. But it's 1-1. Heading into the third period. Oh, man. Kiltone, thanks for the follow as well on Twitch. Just got it through the notifications here on the side. Much appreciated, my friend. Halfway through the third period, and it's still a 1-1 game. Who has heroism late in this one? Will we see overtime? We will. Shots are 39-24. And to be honest, I don't know if I want to go in and see this. I want to hear from all of you. If we keep slow simming, things are going well right now. It's more of a 50-50 shot, but when you go into the game, it's just so random. The worst goal could go in, and Charlie Lindgren playing well, it doesn't apply. Him being on a tear doesn't go well at all. It doesn't transfer over. Just jump. Pat, you're saying jump as in jump into it, or jump as in just who cares? Slow sim. Okay, I think the votes don't go. Okay, I think the votes. We're gonna go with ×4 speed. I think the votes are mostly in favor of just let it go. Overtime. Lindgren's on a tear. It's in your head. The live sim can have goals from other. That's very true. That's very true. It's all in my head. It's all in my head. Come on. I'm believing. As jump in. You know what, Pat? I will. Oh, I'm gonna go in right now. I don't want it. As soon as that power play hit. There we go. We had best of both worlds. We started off strong, and now we're going in. Now it's power play. Let's go in and kill off the power play. There we go. Best of both worlds. All in my head. All because of that Matthew Boldy goal from the other side of the ice in the Minnesota Wild sim in the playoffs in yesterday's upload. On the penalty kill here, Blake Wheeler's at the face-off. 13:29 left in the overtime. The next team to score goes up 3-2 in this series. That... okay. Brent Burns shoots it into a cluster of like 4 people. Exactly. That's exactly it, K-Bird. Oh, huge save, Lindgren! Just jump everywhere. Dive into a stock, dive into a game. Just jump left, right, and center. Oh, let's go. Those LeBron jumps. Carlson, Evander Kane hit off the puck. 3 guys come and hit him off, and then we dump it out. Beautiful. Good decision to get in on the PK for sure, I think. Even if they score, I think it was a good decision to come in. But we're playing well so far in the PK. Huge hit on Kane. Just comes in from nowhere and gets blasted. Meyer in front. Shea breaks it up, and we get it out. Lovely. LeBron, what a bellow. Love LeBron. Oh, okay. Timo Meyer. Evander Kane broken up by Shea. Timo can't get it on net. Fall the Dead, I guess they figured something out. He's having a great season this year, Evander Kane. Shea gets posterized, and then a one-timer in front. And it's a game-winning goal on the one-timer. Oh, man. That's a tough one to let in. Not because of not the goal itself, but what led up to it. Shea getting posterized right here. See, right here, you can't do much. I don't blame Shea. He couldn't do much. Not like the players who skate backwards. But you know what could have been done? This defender right... Anders Lee. This defender right here. What are you doing, buddy? You're right next to Couture. This is good. This is good. Good job. Well done. This is good. That is not good. That is not good. Do not turn your back. You're with him. The puck is coming in your direction. Look at this. The puck is coming. You make your stick, your body, and your head all go in the opposite direction. And then the one-timer, bang, right past Lindgren. And then you're going to look around confused. 2 goals on 46 shots. Lindgren did not deserve that. The poor guy. Hung out to dry on the power play. And we'll take the L as we are now down 3-2 in this series. But we were down 3-2 against Anaheim. We are not done. Just want to have a quick convo with Lindgren. Just had a quick question for him. Another game decided by 1 goal. Minnesota playing well. Do we make any changes? The changes since have been going well. The changes since have gone over very well. Andrews Lee on the third line seems to be doing better as well. 2, 1, 0, -2, -5, and 0. Like, do we do something crazy? Like, bring in Jake Gardner or something? Do we do something crazy like that? Do we make any other changes? Brock Nelson has 10 points in 12 games. Parise only 7. Boudreaux's not there. No. Do we change Parise with anybody? We could change him with Middlestat. And then Baquez goes center. Ooh, I like this. Middlestat's been playing okay, but I want to help his plus-minus. Let's try this, maybe. +3/+3 there. Letty can come out. And Jake Gardner can go in if chemistry fits. Only gives it a +1 instead of a +3, though. That's not great. That's only a +1 and a +3. But actually, Shea gives it a +3, so Gardner could go in the second unit. Jake Gardner didn't play a single game all season. We're calling him into that action in the playoffs. Charlie Lindgren, man, look at these numbers. Let's see some more action. Let's see some more goals from David Baquez. Stepan's been playing very well, but I don't think going into the second line would do great things. That line makes me feel young. Beautiful. Let's do it. Game 6 at home. We need to do what we did last time against the Ducks. Here we go. First period. Oh, Zach Parise, first shot of the game on the power play. And then Couture. Okay. First period, 2-1. Logan Couture scores twice. Down by 1 here in the second period. Gardner turns over the puck in the defensive zone. Let's hope not. Power play for the Sharks here in the second period. David Baquez! And it's 2-2. David Baquez. Second period ends and it remains tied. Okay. David Baquez, second line, 77 overall center. We have a 79 overall goalie. I don't get it. Shots are 25-14 for San Jose, and it is a 2-2 game. Power play Sharks early in the third period. We kill that one off. 5 minutes in, shots are doubled, and then a power play goal from Evander Kane. Power play again for the Sharks. We kill it off. At 5 minutes to go, we'll hop in. And yeah, we will hop in now. Down by 1 with under 5 to go. Dream's not over yet. 4 minutes to go. In front, Stepan! Oh, that was a good chance. Put off a stick, though. Still have possession. Anders Lee to the point. Eric Johnson. Stepan, come on, on net. Don't get pinned on the boards. Stepan game-tying goal. Good. That's what I want to see. Thank you, legend. Johnson gives it to Rudolph Balsers. All right, cool. Here's Rudolph Red-Nosed Reindeer. Thomas Hurdle can't get it on net. Johnson, get it out. Let's go. Pass it up. Pass it up. Thank you. Lee. Stepan. Put it on net. People are believing in you. In front. Burns clears it out of the crease. Oh, now here comes Marlowe back the other way. Bukestad. Gardner. Oh, gets to Stepan. Okay, don't. Hurdle. Gets pinned. Stepan with another chance. Balster's coming back. Okay. Under a minute to go now. He's going to dump it in. All right. Now with under a minute to go, we're going to have to go into the settings here. We got to go to select sides, make sure that we're the coach. We want to pull the goalie and take a timeout when the time is needed. So make sure we're locked on the coach. Here we go. Wait, how did the puck already get there? It changed. It flipped sides now that now that I'm locked on as the coach. Okay, here we go. 40 seconds left. Just get it out. Here we go. Get that third line off. Why did the third line play so much? I pay to watch you in AMC in the theaters and the big... Oh my... I wish at AMC when the theaters open up, the stock's going to fly. Don't you worry about it. Patty Marlowe's going to dump that in. If we could just get something going with 20 seconds left. Maybe get it out of the zone or just who cares about that, right? No, who cares? And it's over. Patrick Marleau finishes it. Man, what a run. Charlie Lindgren, David Baquez, what a run. Hit the showers and call it a night. Chillin', don't make me put you in the penalty box. Karma. Oh, Let's hope the Sharks win the cup for Marlowe then at this point. Nice. Don't intercept that pass, Casey Middlestat. Good job. All types of good. Man, what a good run, though. Just a standing ovation and a big applause for the Minnesota Marlins. Why can't I even speak? I don't remember the name of the team. Oh, man, the Minnesota Mallards. I put Mark. Maybe I should make K-Burger a mod at this point, eh? That was a really fun run. Really fun run. Man, best one. Look, shots 39 to 19. Gotta give it to the team. The boys played hard. Charlie Lindgren stood on his head. Doesn't get much better than that. It was a really fun run. Easily the best. And I can't wait to come back and look at this storyline and Charlie Lindgren when we're looking at the when we play in the Route 66 Cup. I can't wait to see that. So we'll sim to the draft here just to see what goes on in the playoffs. Then we're definitely checking all that stuff out. What's Lindgren's overall? Yeah, I wonder if that changed. It's Wild and Leafs in the Stanley Cup Finals. Classic Toronto in the Cup Finals. Gensel did not do anything. We'll look at him, but he did not do anything. Charlie Lindgren, did his overall change from 79 after that playoff run? No, currently still at a 79, but we'll check after the season to see if anything happened. Sim to the draft here. Wow. Really good run. And Toronto Maple Leafs win the Stanley Cup. What a surprise. What a new revelation here in the EA simulation. Classic. All right, so after beating us, the Wild took down the Sharks in 7 and then lost in 7 to the Maple Leafs, who made it through the Bruins. Oof. Gotta give it to them. If only that could happen in the real world. We'll have to see this season. Oh boy, what a good run! Look at that. A lot of 7 game. Look at that. Every first round of the West went to 7. A lot of 7-game series out there. Man. All right, so in the playoffs, a lot of players showed up for sure. Nelson 10 and 13, Boeser at 6 goals and 8 points. Our offense was not the greatest, but it did show up at a lot of crucial times. Parise just chilling. Hold on? I hate the Mallards. Come on. Hold on. That gets you. Hold on. Timeout. There we go. That gets you a 1-minute timeout. We'll untimeout just chilling in a minute. Sacrilege. Wheeler could have been better. -7 and 6 points in 13 games. Yeah, a lot of these plus minuses are bad due to the 8-2 loss against the Sharks. How did Gardner do? -2. Not much better than Letty at a -5, right? Pozo -3. Wasn't great. A lot of guys came through, like I said, the big guys with their goals. 1 penalty minute for Slim. But there's a lot of guys. It's hard. I'm trying to find the silver lining because a lot of guys played well, like Parise 8 points and Stepan 8 points, but would have needed more from Wheeler, for sure. Couldn't expect much from the guys at the bottom. So there you go. Timeout, unmute. There you go. Welcome back, Slim. All right, so Charlie Lindgren went 6, 3, and 4. So just look at that. The 4 overtime losses are just heartbreaking. Stalock was terrible. Lindgren got 1 shutout, a .921 save percentage, and a 2.60 goals against average. Look at this guy. Up to an 80 overall. That's exactly what it was, Mark. Unsportsmanlike conduct. So an 80 overall is what he grows to, and he gets up to 78 poise as well. Man, what a season, what a postseason, everything that you would want. Now over to the awards. Did we capture any awards? Barkov, Carlson, Connor, Kaprizov. No awards for us. In the AHL, Jake Gensel, any awards for Jake Gensel? No, not even. Even as an 87 overall, he can't do anything. Let's check Jake Gensel's stats. For anyone curious on how Jake Gensel did in the AHL as an 87 overall. No, he got called up, I think. Hold on, I can't find that. Hold on. I gotta go to player reports probably to find him. So here he is. Jake Gensel. What did he do in the AHL? 51 points in 68 games and a -13 as an 87 overall. Great. He'll be on Team Central next week since he's actually born in Nebraska. So that's pretty much it, my friends. The best team by far. It's a pretty deep playoff run. Game 6 of the second round. It seems like we can never get past teams from Minnesota can never get past Game 6 or 7 of the second round in the last few seasons of franchise mode simulations. But it was pretty good nonetheless, and we're going to go ahead and wrap it up since it's already an extended cut here on Twitch and on YouTube. So yeah, Gibson did win the Vezina, so props to him. If you are indeed watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. If you're not already subscribed, we would love to have you join the team and even come watch on Twitch with us. Link in the description for Twitch and for the Discord server and all that good stuff. Monday and Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. So again, if you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you next week on Team Central USA and for all the other uploads on the channel. So I will see you then.